Good evening and welcome to Texas Folklife's GivingTuesday Festival of Texas Fiddling preview event. Before we get started with the show, I want to introduce myself. My name is Maya and I'm the Marketing and Membership Coordinator here at Texas Folklife. What is GivingTuesday? If you're not familiar, GivingTuesday is more than just an online fundraiser. It's a day of global generosity with the goal of unleashing the power of people and organizations to transform their communities and the world. People can show their generosity in a variety of ways during GivingTuesday. Whether it's helping a neighbor, advocating for an issue, sharing a skill, or giving to causes, everyone has something to offer and every act of generosity counts. Today, you can double your impact when you support Texas Folklife for GivingTuesday. Thanks to a generous anonymous donor, all donations to Texas Folklife for GivingTuesday will be matched dollar for dollar up to $1,000. This means you can double your support only when you make your end of year gift today. And as a special thank you to our supporters, anyone who donates to Texas Folklife for GivingTuesday will be entered into a raffle to win a gift basket presented by Tita's Handmade Vodka here in Austin. You must be 21 plus in order to win that. The ways to donate to Texas Folklife are through Just Giving at justgiving.com/campaign/GivingTuesdayFolk20, on our website at www.texasfolklife.org/donate, on PayPal at paypal.me/TexasFolklife, on Facebook at facebook.com/TexasFolklife, or by sending a check to 1708 Houston Street, Austin, Texas 78756. Remember, today is the last day to get your end of year gift match, so please consider making your end of year donation today and helping us reach our $1,000 goal. And now I'd like to introduce the Executive Director of Texas Folklife, Charlie Lockwood, who will be talking a little bit more about our mission and introducing our special guest, Ridge Roberts, tonight.
I'm Charlie Lockwood, the Executive Director of Texas Folklife. I'm here today to ask for your support during our Giving Tuesday campaign by making a donation to Texas Folklife today. I'm really proud of what our team has been able to accomplish over the last year, as we've really had to reimagine what our work means, what community means, what tradition means, and we've been able to continue our public programming in support of folk and traditional arts statewide. We've been able to do live stream events like the Big Squeeze Finals, an online video presentation of Accordion Kings and Queens. We've been able to continue our apprenticeship program, giving awards to mentor artists to train apprentices in folk and traditional arts disciplines across the state. We've done work with our Stories program to train teachers, students, and community members how to make audio documentaries about folk and community traditions. We were able to launch an artist relief fund to provide support to artists most in need and offer some online interactive gallery exhibits. So I'm really thankful for your support and anything that you can do to help us continue our mission to support the folk and traditional arts of the state by making a donation today. We're also really proud to be part of the 6th annual Festival of Texas Fiddling, which will be coming up this weekend as a live stream event. And one artist that will be featured in the show is fiddler Ridge Roberts, and accompanied by rhythm guitarist Joey McKenzie. Ridge and Joey were part of Texas Folklife's apprenticeship program, and Ridge is an amazing young fiddler who's been a state champion, he's been a national champion, and even a world champion, and is a specialist in Texas style and contest style fiddling. So they're going to give us a little preview of the festival by playing a few tunes for us here. And I really hope you enjoy the music, and thank you so much for your support.
This is Ridge Roberts here with Joey McKenzie, and that was Cotton Eye Joe. And sadly, Joe could not attend today. So we were asked by Texas Folklife to do a video and play some fiddle tunes for you. And so they have a Giving Tuesday campaign. Go check out their website, check out their Facebook page, and be sure to support them by donating. So anyway, let's play another fiddle tune. How about Sally Johnson?
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
One of mine too. So this next tune that I'm going to play is called Durange's Hornpipe, and it was a tune that was written back in the 1700s, 1785. So it's an old tune. A lot of these fiddle tunes are really old tunes. And I think it's one of my favorites. It's probably one of your favorites too.
I don't really care for it all that much. No, I love this tune.
Yeah. So anyway, a lot of the licks that I play come from fiddle players like Major Franklin and Terry Morris, just all of my heroes. And so anyway, let's play it. Yeah. Well, I mentioned Terry Morris just a minute ago, and he's one of my favorite fiddle players. He's definitely one of my biggest influences and one of my heroes. And actually, Joey knew him pretty well and was really good friends with him. And so this next tune I'm going to play was actually composed by him. It's a waltz that he wrote, and I was just talking to Joey a little bit earlier about it, and he said that Terry didn't even have a name for it. But I think since then, people have just called it Terry's Waltz, so let's play it.
I think that's appropriate. Yep.
Yeah.
Terry's Waltz.
Sure is a pretty waltz.
Yes, it is. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, let's speed things up a little bit and play a tune called Hotfoot. This is a rag, and so it's one you'll hear quite a bit in fiddle contests, and it's one I like to play, and it's a lot of the stuff actually came from, I mentioned Major Franklin earlier. He was kind of known for this tune, and so, yeah, let's play it.
All right. Back in 2017, I actually had the opportunity from Texas Folklife
to be a part of their apprenticeship program, and I was very thankful to be a part of that. And Joey was actually the master in that program, and they paid for a year's worth of lessons, and so I learned so much from that. And for those of you that don't know, Joey is actually a world champion fiddle player 3 times, and he's won many, many guitar contests. And I hear that they say he won a hollering contest even back in the day.
Well, that's true. I did win a hollering contest back in the day, you know, not to brag or anything, but yeah, that did happen.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's play another tune. How about Fort Smith?
All right.
Swing tune, maybe a little bit of Johnny Gimble's Fiddlin Around.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, so this one's one that was written by Johnny Gimble. It's probably one of my favorite swing tunes to play, so let's do a little bit of it.
All right.
Benny Thomason, I'm going to play a couple cross-tune tunes for you. And a really cool thing is that I'm actually going to get to play one of his fiddles. And it's owned by Joey. So Joey, you want to tell him a little bit about it?
Yes, recently we had the opportunity to acquire this fiddle. And it's the one that, when I was playing with Benny Thomason out in the Pacific Northwest back in the late 70s and early 80s, this was the fiddle that he played a lot of the time. And it's the one I remember when I'd go over to his house that he played this one. It's pretty identifiable. It has little acorns in all the corners. And so some of you may have seen this fiddle if you have the book Contest Fiddling. It has a photo of Mark O'Connor and Benny Thomason on the cover, and Benny's holding this fiddle. So anyway, it's really great to have Ridge playing a couple cross-tune numbers on it, and a little tribute to its old owner, Benny Thomason.
Yeah, well, it's definitely an honor. So let's
you
play a
gonna
little
play?
bit of Dry and Dusty.
All right.
Crosstuning tune. This is one that Benny's dad wrote, and so I think Benny had said that he heard his dad and his uncle composing this song one night, and it's become a really iconic song, and it's called Midnite on the Water. All right, well, I think we'll switch back to the other fiddle, and we're going to do one more song for you. And Joey, do you want to tell them a little bit about Sally Goodin?
Sure. Well, you know, we're pretty proud of the fact that Sally Goodin is the very first recorded example of country music as played by Mr. Eck Robertson. And he went completely unannounced to New York City and walked into Victor Recording Studios and said, "I'm the greatest fiddle player in the world and you should make a record of me." So I guess back in 1922, you could walk in the door and talk people into making records. That's what happened. And so they recorded this. And so this is the very first recorded example of country music, Sally Goodin by Eck Robertson. And a lot of the way you're playing this has got a lot of the variations that Eck Robertson put into it, as well as maybe a couple Benny Thomason things in there. So why don't we try it?
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening to us play some tunes. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. And be sure to check out Texas Folklife's Giving Tuesday campaign. And I hope you're staying healthy and staying safe. And have a great day.
Wow, thank you, Rich, for that fantastic performance. To see Rich and other Texas fiddle players, tune in to the 6th Annual Festival of Texas Fiddling this Saturday, which will be live streamed on YouTube. For more information, please visit www.facebook.com/Festival of Texas Fiddling. And now I'd like to say some thank yous to people who've already donated to our Giving Tuesday campaign. Thanks to y'all's support, we've already met over 60% of our goal for this campaign, and we could not do our work presenting the traditional arts of Texas without y'all. So thank you to Tina, Kelly, Joanna, Nona, Lisa, Heather, Steve, Christopher, Chandler, Michael, and Annie. Thank y'all for your support. And remember, it's not too late to help us unlock our $1,000 match. You can help us raise $2,000 today. And again, the ways to donate are on Just Giving at justgiving.com/campaign/GivingTuesdayFolk20, on our website at texasfolklife.org/donate, on PayPal at paypal.me/texasfolklife, on our Facebook fundraiser at facebook.com/texasfolklife, or by sending a check to 1708 Houston Street, Austin, Texas 78756. Thank you again, Ridge, for that amazing performance. If you'd like to stay up to date with Texas Folklife's events and news, you can follow us on social media at Texas Folklife or visit our website at www.texasfolklife.org. Again, please consider making your Giving Tuesday or end of year contribution today, because today's the last day to get that match thanks to our anonymous donor. And with that, I'm going to sign off. We hope to see you at one of our virtual presentations coming up, maybe our 6th annual Festival of Texas Fiddling this weekend. If you haven't seen our 31st annual Accordion Kings and Queens concert, that was live streamed from the Miller Outdoor Theater in Houston, featuring CJ Chenier. It was amazing, and it is on Facebook or YouTube, available for stream anytime if you have not seen that yet. Thank you again for your support, and happy Giving Tuesday. Have a good night.
Gracias por ese aplauso.